welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with ZaZZybry, and we're doing the what's it called?
Never Have I Ever.
Yep, that. The Never Have I Ever So we've got, well, I've got my list of questions, she has hers, and we're gonna just alternate, and then and there might be some stories behind some of it.
Yeah.
God knows. Are you gonna go first?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, go.
Never have I ever had a baby spit up on me.
Like puke, like sick on you. Oh. Have you?
No.
Oh, I thought I said I have. I can't read.
Me.
Right. Have you ever been arrested? I haven't. Good. Well, we're good.
We're
people.
really boring.
It's like half of the video. I haven't.
Never have I ever cleaned something up by just shoving everything into a drawer.
Do you know what I used to do? I used to, because my bed was like one that you could put everything underneath, and then I used to like sort of shove everything underneath, and I used to put boxes or books in front of it so my mum wouldn't know.
Do you know what I used to do? Because I had like a bit in my carpet that used to pull up, and I used to just like shove things underneath my carpet.
Yeah.
In hopes that no one would find out.
Okay. Never have I ever bragged about something that I haven't done.
Probably.
Okay, I have a story behind this one. Okay. I saw that, I googled some of these, and I thought, oh my god, I actually have done that. So basically, when I was younger, in primary school, there was this music club, and literally, I used to pretend that I could play anything. The xylophone, the piano, I used to be like, oh, I'm really good at this, or I already know how to do this, and the teacher's like, oh, really? And he used to be like, show me, and I used to like pretend that I knew what I was doing, and it's like, oh, it's really good. I'm thinking, I've never done this a day in my life.
He's like, well done, you're like no.
Oh, go on, your question.
Never have I ever cried through like a movie.
Oh, I have. I'm a big baby for films,
We're
especially that really sad films. It's like, why? And it's like,
Marley and Me.
I've never seen it. It's like,
She's a disappointment.
Alright, never have I ever experimented with my sexuality. Wait, when?
Megan.
Oh yeah.
I went out with a girl in school.
That didn't
like
that
2 days.
That didn't last long.
Nah.
Your turn.
Never have I ever worn sleepwear as like normal clothing, so like gone out in sleepwear.
Yeah. I have. I went out in a onesie. I went shopping in it because I couldn't be bothered. Have you ever been out in a onesie?
No.
You're not allowed to do that anymore, you know.
Why?
Because there's something like it makes shoppers uncomfortable or something.
Oh.
But
It's alright.
okay. Never have I ever stolen something over £10 with a value over £10.
No.
Nah, bruh. I'm a good girl. Like when I was younger, when you stole things that were like packets of crisps, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That like 30p.
Chewing gums.
Yeah, the little 5p tattoo chewing gums. It's like quick slide one of those in your pocket. Never, no.
Never have I ever like sat down while having a shower.
I have. Come on. I don't think you get one person who hasn't actually done that because it's a very easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever. Why can't I say? Never have I ever lied to someone to protect their feelings. Who?
Yeah.
All right, you go first.
I don't know. I can't think. I think it was someone in primary because they were going out with someone and I liked that person and they went to me. They were like, "Do you like them? Do you like them?" And like I wasn't just gonna be like, "Yes," because that didn't really sound right.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, there's this girl, bless her, and she like singing, and like I felt so horrible, and like she like, oh, I'm really good in that. Oh, will you listen? I thought, okay then, because you know what I mean. She just asked my opinion, and she's like, oh, what do you think? And I felt so horrible, and I didn't want to be horrible. I went, oh, it sounds really good, but you just need to listen to and I gave you like criticism sort of thing, but nice criticism, and I'm like, oh, you just need to listen to the music more. And obviously, I'm not going to say who this is because that's embarrassing. Yeah. But yeah, it's your turn.
Never have I ever been to Disney World.
Have you? Where?
Yeah.
When? And where was my invite?
I didn't even know you then.
Oh, did you not?
And I went,
Okay, that makes
no.
sense. No, I've never
Just doesn't
actually...
even know you. Hey!
Just like, hey, stranger, do you want to come? Okay. Never ever, I ever refused a kiss. Like, refused a kiss off of someone. I have. It was in primary school, and this boy, he was just like, you know what I mean? It was just really weird, and he was just like,
right.
he just came up to me and went, oh, I really like you, do you want a kiss? And I was just like, and I just walked away. I just walked away, I didn't know what to say, I was just like, bye!
My story's like really awkward, because there was this guy in my primary that
Okay.
like I really liked.
Oh, God.
And then I found out that he liked me, and then I was like,
Oh.
but I don't like you anymore, like, because it was like, I liked him for a week, and I was like,
I like you,
literally,
oh my
I was
God.
like, oh, I really like you, stuff like that, and then like, the next week he was like, oh, I like you too, I was like,
But I'm over you now.
nah.
Go on.
Never have I like re-gifted a gift. So,
What's like give someone else a gift?
Yeah, like give someone else a gift that you've been given. Have you? Oh my God.
Have you not?
No.
No, I felt really bad because I didn't get this person something.
Yeah.
And she really liked my ear things, so I just gave them to her. And then one time I gave one of my friend's nieces a Barbie DVD because I don't watch Barbie, and she does. Anyway, moving on. Alright, your turn. Oh no, it is my turn. Being in love with a teacher.
I haven't been in love.
No, that's
with
what
a
I mean.
teacher.
Like when I looked at this one, I thought, like, you have crushes on teachers.
Yeah.
You know, well, you think teachers are good looking,
Yeah.
like some of them, and it's like, but I've never been in love with a teacher. That's just a bit.
Yeah,
weird.
that
It's
is a
just
bit weird. Do you have
Oh,
anyone
God.
now that you have a crush on? A teacher?
A teacher-wise, no. 'Cause, like all the like girls are like, oh, this teacher's fit, this teacher, and I'm thinking,
Do you have
Where
any
are you
teacher?
looking?
Do you have any teacher that you think looks kind of?
yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna say it on camera because just in case anyone.
Do you know
knows it, it's like,
mine?
no. I'll tell me later. Anyway. Right, your turn. Oh, my next one's a good one.
Never have I ever Googled my own name. Too many times.
You know, you think I Google it and it's like I wonder if like something new comes up and it's always the same stuff. Exact same stuff. It's like nothing new. Nope, didn't think so. Never have I ever fallen asleep in the cinema. Oh, you're bad. See, I would not dare fall asleep in the cinema. I have paid to see this film. Why would you want to fall asleep?
The thing is, it wasn't even like, it wasn't during the movie. It was during the adverts because we got there in like really early.
Oh god.
So like we got there like so early, and it was a late showing.
Yeah.
So we'd been in town all day.
Oh.
So like I was really tired. So the adverts came on. So I was like, okay, guys, I'm taking a nap before the movie starts.
Me.
It was great.
See, I wouldn't want to do that just in case my friends didn't wake me up. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one reason I won't do it. Go on.
Never have I ever lied about my age.
Well, I need to think about this. Yeah, I have.
Same.
Because, like, especially at the moment, you know what I mean? When people used to ask me, oh, how old are you? I'd say, oh, I'm 16.
Yeah.
When I was actually 15. You know what I mean? I used to just say, you know, a bit early. It's like, oh, it's soon. You know what I mean? What about you?
Mine was like different because it was this is a really weird story, but I met this dude on holiday.
Yeah.
And he was like 3 years older than me.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right. And like it'd be a bit weird, like 3 years younger, just like, do you want to be my friend? So like I lied and said that I was older to be his friend.
It's like, I need friends.
That was literally
Just make myself older just to gain friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Never have I ever injured myself trying to impress someone else.
Yeah.
I definitely have. Go on. What's yours?
I can't think. Oh wait, no, I can. Primary. This is the same dude that like I liked for a week.
Oh, God's sake.
But because obviously I used to do like dancing and all that.
Yeah.
Like what I do now. So I was like, oh, I can dance really well and stuff like that. And then he was like, show me. So I did it and then fell over like right in front of him and then dived and he was like, well done, and then left.
Okay, so anyway, so in primary school, my little stories are based off of primary school, but in primary school I was really sporty, and basically, so was it playing dodgeball with a sponge ball thing, because obviously it's primary school. Anyway, so I'm like dodging all these balls and thinking, yeah, look at me, I'm so cool, and I'm like looking at my crushes, sort of looking at me, and I'm thinking, alright, let's show off a bit, and then I've stepped, and I've gone to move sideways, and I've slipped on this ball.
Yeah.
And I just remember slipping and falling right on my bone things, and it really hurt. And and then someone else threw this the ball, and they still missed me, and I'm on the floor almost crying and they still missed. So yeah, just trying to be so good at
trying to be really good, and they're just nah,
and it's down.
It's bye.
All right, that's it.
Never ever worn normal clothes to sleep in.
So just clothes like this to sleep in. I have. I thought you were going to say I haven't. I thought, who hasn't? Because most of the time it's you just fall asleep in it, or you're so exhausted. It's just nah.
Thing is, it's mostly my pad shirts, because they're really comfortable to sleep in.
Yeah, it's I just lay there, and it's
out of anything,
I'll go to sleep for 5 minutes and I'll wake up and get changed. But
out of anything, I can't sleep in leggings or anything though. Leggings, trousers or anything, I can't. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, leggings are alright. I can sleep in leggings. Alright,
I can get over it, I guess.
Fallen or bumped into something. Never have I ever bumped into something because of texting. I think that was gonna be a obvious one because. Yeah. I'm a lot better now. I don't bump into as much stuff now as I used to do, but it's still.
I think I'm gonna do twice or something, because I was walking backwards while my friend was on the bike.
God.
So I was walking back, so I was ooh yes, texting. Turned around straight into a lamppost.
That sounds so cliche.
It was great.
Alright, go on. Have you got any more?
I've only got one. Never have I ever bought clothing online.
No. What?
I have.
Was it okay?
Yeah.
See, I don't, because it might look good on someone else, but I think, is it going to look good on me? I'd rather go to the shop and try it on. Yeah. Right, looks like I'm going through mine. I ain't got that many, but I've got a couple. Never have I ever tried to cut my own hair.
I have a great story for this.
You can go then.
So, obviously, I can't remember how young I was, but, it was the time where we all had bowl cuts, and, my hair was, down here. So I was like, I have. Right. And, I was like, I'm going to cut my own hair, because, all the girls in primary were like, yes, I'm going to do my hair like this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. Did not go well. I was in, my mum's room for legit an hour, because my mum was trying to fix my hair. She tried her best to fix it, and, by the time it was, up here, she was like, screw it, we're going to the hairdressers. It was great.
My story, basically, wait, I forgot my story.
Me.
Alright, no, yeah, I just remembered it. So me and my brother, we sat cutting this magazine out because we just were. And I said, I'm going to cut my hair. And I go, you promise you won't tell Mum? And he went, I promise. And I cut it about, I had quite long hair, I cut it about there.
Yeah.
And it was sort of hidden, but sort of not. And there was hair on the floor. And then after a little bit, my mum noticed it. Because my brother told, he went, Carista's cut her hair. I went, I didn't. And it's the hair was still there on the floor.
Yeah.
And he picked it up and I showed her, and it's I didn't do it, and I got shouted at. And it's
I think I probably got shouted at, but I can't really remember it.
See, now I definitely won't cut my own hair.
You've
seen videos of tragic people who have tried to, give themselves different haircuts.
They're like, yeah, let's do this. Just breaks the scissors.
I don't think that would be that exaggerated.
I mean, me,
alright.
Honestly.
Completely forgotten, a line in, a play, because, we do performing arts and things like that.
I'm, known for this.
See, on stage, I haven't, because of the fact of I use other people to use me as keys.
I think...
practicing I have, but,
Yeah, on stage, I think, if I ever forgot something, I'd try my best to just make it up, using what's gone on, I guess.
Like,
But
for me, especially when you're doing, like, duets, it's like, their line reminds you what your line is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
So, alright, never have I ever woken up and couldn't move at all, like, not at all.
No.
Like, I've woken up and I feel, like, really drained and, like, I can barely lift my arm, but I can still, like, move.
Yeah, like...
Sort of thing.
Like, you just can't be bothered most of the time to get up, but I could if I wanted to.
Yeah. Never have I ever been so sunburnt that you can't put on a shirt.
No.
Have you not?
No.
Okay. I went to Tenerife. I don't know whether I've said that before on the channel, but I went to Tenerife not too long ago, and I might put a photo up there. I don't know. It depends on how editing goes. But anyway, so basically, I literally had all sunburn, and like where my strap was, I had to put on the same bikini top. You know what I mean? I couldn't go swimming in it or anything because I needed to wear it because it was the exact same outline to where I was sunburned, and I couldn't put any other bra on, otherwise it'd sting too much. So yeah,
painful.
It was
like
you can like on the photo, like I said, I'll put it up. You can literally see the colour. Like I'm pale, obviously, and you could see where my straps had been.
Yeah,
it was really
like I have been sunburnt. Like the only time I can really remember is I was wearing like a crop top, and it was just all across my back. But this was on the very last day of a holiday, like when we were about to come home.
So you're not as pale as I am, so you won't catch sun as easy.
The thing is, I don't tan. I just burn immediately.
Yeah, when I came back, I had like this big like patch of where I was peeling.
Yeah,
yeah, that was really bad.
It mostly happens like on my nose and shoulders.
Yeah, I had like. It was like then I couldn't help but pick it, and I had to like put cream on it. Never have I ever threw up on a roller coaster. Have you not? No. Well, technically it's not a roller coaster, but it is at the same time. It's like a ride. We'll just say ride. So basically, when I went to Mountain Towers when I was younger, a ride again. I'll try and put a photo up. Might not. Basically, this ride. It's like a big circle. And like so, you start off like that, and you sit inside of it, and then as it like goes up, you go around and like you end up like on like you sort of your side.
Yeah, it's
hard to describe.
Okay,
but yeah, I thought it was a brilliant idea to eat before this ride that goes round and round and round and round. And I went on with my mum, and me and my mum both threw up afterwards.
I've never obviously, like, I felt sick on a ride, but I've never physically threw up on a ride.
Yeah. Well, technically I didn't throw up on it, but I threw up after it, so...
Because it's like,
this... to me.
Yeah, last weekend, I went for something to eat with my brother and my dad and his girlfriend and that.
Yeah.
And when we went, because we went to Nando's and that, and we ate, and they had a fair near it, do you know, near cinemas?
Yeah.
They had a fair there, so I was like, okay, yeah, let's go on waltzers. And we were completely fine, like, my brother wasn't. My brother was, like, screwed.
I would have been sick.
But I was just, like, me and my brother's girlfriend were just laughing at him while he was, like, about to throw up.
Yeah, that'd be me. I'd be like, Alright, next question is, never have I ever waved at someone who wasn't waving at you.
Wait, I don't...
Like, so you know, like when someone waves at someone and you think you're waving at them, and so you wave back and it's like they're not even waving at you.
I have.
Yeah.
I can't remember when, but like, I have.
I can't think of like a personal time, but I know that I will have done it because...
Yeah. Like, I can think of times, but I can't think of, like, the story of it. I can just remember doing it.
Yeah.
Mostly of the embarrassment.
Okay. Never have I ever pretended to faint to get out of something.
Nah.
I don't think I've either, to be fair, because my fainting skills aren't that good. I'm scared that I'm going to hit the floor and hurt myself.
I've done it. I have pretended to faint before. Like, I used to play these weird games on, like, the field and stuff.
Yeah.
And we, like, used to, like, act with this person and, like, just pretended to, like, fall all the time and stuff.
Like, I used to, when I was in, like, primary school, we used to pretend that the wind were pushing us back, and, like, we used to play with our friends in it, but, like, no, and then you'd walk backwards, and one time I fell and I whacked my head off the ground, because I wasn't watching where I was going.
We used to, because we, like, used to make really random games, but we used to play this thing called Dizzy Dollies, and it was, like, when the wind really kicked in, we used to, like, spin away from each other.
Well, we used to pretend that we could make fog go away, so on really foggy days, we'd, like, hold hands and we'd, like, speak a lot of rubbish. Like
it's like we used to make secret languages.
Anyway, so
last
one. Okay, never have I ever went through someone's phone without their permission. Oh, wait, I need to think about this very carefully. Don't think I have. Usually I ask because either I don't know the code or I'm just too nice. Okay.
I've never really had a reason to be honest.
Have you got any like questions like off the bat?
No, can't think of anything.
No, neither can I. That's why I googled it and wrote it down because anyway, forget. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We might be doing a video over on Bryony's channel. We don't know yet. Well,
still
we probably
deciding.
will.
Still getting over. Can I just like point something out?
Go on.
Count how many times I've done this.
Oh my god, yeah,
and
comment it below.
Because honestly, like, I felt like when we've, like...
32 is my guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it, like, down there, how many times. And if I'm near 32, then you have to buy me a kebab.
I've already bought you one.
You have to buy me another. No, I gave you money towards my kebab this time. You bought last... I bought first, you bought second, and I gave you money towards this one.
Alright then.
Anyway. So, thank you guys. Stay red, my little red hearts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And go follow me on Twitter. Anything else? Yeah.
Count how many times I've done that.
Yeah.
In this video.
Again, gonna put it there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nice to doing a video.
Drinking game, just...
Yeah,
how many times I do that?
Like, take a drink for every time you've done it.
Yeah.
That could be a game of its own. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining me on my channel.
Yes.
Again.
Yes. We'll be doing a video on mine soon, maybe.
And I might be doing another video with Bryony. You'll just have to find out in another video.
Yes.
So, bye.